Hello everyone, and welcome back to Planescape Torment. We have finally gotten our skull back.
All
I'm
right.
going to try... Party members, come along. I'm going to try to be a little bit on the cooler side of things today, mainly because my room is absolutely heated to the brim, so I'm just gonna creak open that window. And let us find our way back to the clerk's ward. Because Mort still isn't quite telling me the thing that I wanted him to tell me. But for now, there are a couple of things
Done.
that I want to get my hands on. Because now, we are on the fast track to getting two party members in particular. One of which I can start by going into here.
Smells.
Ah, the Sensates. We'll be going over those in a moment. Hello there, Vrishka. Initiate dialogue. Sharp-featured woman's appearance is attractive, though somewhat disturbing. Her blue-black skin and bright yellow eyes as she examines you. A small pair of blue eyes. As she examines you, a small pair of bat-like wings unfold from her back, then seem to settle back into her skin. Well, well, a floating, disembodied, prevaricating skull. She narrows her eyes. You're the scarred man who's been going around asking all the questions. You sure look lost. Did you want to come in, really, or are you just casting this place because you have nothing better to do? Because Vrishka can help you. How can you help me? I travel and trade extensively. I hear a great deal. I purchase a great deal. And I own a great deal. Perhaps I can make you a great deal. Is there anything that you desire? Perhaps. What are you selling? Are you looking for more exotic acquisitions? I'll look at the weapons and charms in a minute. I want the exotic items. Let's see. If you see nothing here you like, there are more items towards the front and back of the store as well. Let's see, Gorgon Salve. A metallic cube figurine. I mean, only 1,500 copper coin. Let's see. A collector's item, perhaps, or a piece of artwork. Who knows? But I like it. If you do buy it, ask around. Someone might know more about it than I. You can have it for only 1,500 copper coins. I'll take it. Wise choice. Let's look at the exotic items again. Monster Jug, Fiend's Tongue, Gorgon Salve, Baby Oil, Chocolate Closet, Codex of the Inconceivable, Elixir of Horrific Separation, Stained Lens, Yevra's Ring. We will be coming back here for sure for some of these other items that she is selling. Definitely in regards to some side quests. But for now, what we need to do is look at the weapons and charms she's got. Because there are definitely some here. Teeth of the Fire Drake. Tempting as that is. Oh. I'm actually gonna get that while we're here. You guys may have figured this out by now, but this Modron is actually connected to be one of our partners. Scroll of Cloud Kill. Sweet, I'll take that as well. Angleless Eye, what do you do? Class versus missile attacks, 1+ armor class versus crushing attacks, +1 detect trap skill bonus. Except I don't have detect traps, so done. Heart of the Fosterer, Ashes of Pablum. Heart of the Fosterer. Oh, summons the Soulmane. Usable only by evil and neutral characters. Yeah, that's basically optional boss that I do not feel like tangoing with right now. It's only by thieves. I do want to get that later, but for now, do I have anything I can sell? I'm really not going to use that statistic frame, am I? Oh, what the heck. I'll sell that. I'll see what the other party members are first. And done. Now, let us learn that spell. Done. Copy spell. Done. Let's go to our spell book. Hey, I can learn another spell. How about another chromatic orb? And I have 2 of each. And I really don't like Blood Bridge, so a 3rd ice knife. Oh. Ooh. Cloud Kill's a level 5 spell. Aw, man. Well then, let's take a look at these, shall we? 50 feet, instant, affects 1 creature, giving throw negate. This spell, Mystical Giant Battle Axe. Okay, so that's like a single target hit. 90 feet plus 30 feet per level. Ooh, so that actually goes a distance. Caster can create up to 4 glowing spheres of lightning when the spell is cast. They are roughly 3 feet in diameter, and the damage varies depending on the number of balls created. I see, so if I cast one, so if I only do 1, it does the highest amount of damage, but 4 does the least amount and goes the farthest. I don't know how I feel about that. Elysium targets a single person, and it essentially causes meteors and shed tears when evil is done. Can burn even the most armored of foes. Meteor for each level of experience up to a maximum of 10. Ooh, so right now I can cast about 7. Each missile inflicts 1 to 2 points of blunt damage and 1 to 4 points of fire damage. Anyone within 3 feet of target takes 1 damage. Ooh, I'll take that one too. Sweet. So now we're here with our party, and we are going to make our way onto the next party member.
Done.
Ooh, before I do that, I'm going to do something a little bit funny. Just because I love messing with Mort. Use. This small metal toy is a replica of the cube-like creature with huge eyes on one of its faces. The toy has 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 folding wings, and at least 18 points of articulation. Maybe it's a collector's item. Move the arms and make sword fighting noises. The toy clicks and whirs as you move its clockwork joints. Within moments, the tiny cube has vanquished every imaginary opponent you've sent against it and settled back to its normal position. Wave its arms and make cheering noises. Hordes of imaginary creatures cheer the cube's victory! You can almost see a tiny, oily tear brimming on one of its eyes. It is a hero, the greatest cube ever to roam the plains, and everyone loves it. Put the cube away for future battles against the multiverse. Mort stares at you and shakes his head. What's that, Cube Hero? Mort's a stupid skull! Why, yes, he is. Isn't he, Cube Hero? Hey, you didn't say that! Yes, it did. Said it just now. What? Give me that thing! No, it's mine! He only wants to hang out with me anyway. Don't you, Cube Hero? Yes, you do. I just want to hold it for a second. But you don't have any hands. I'll hold it in my teeth. No, I think I'll put it away for now.
I am gonna smash that Modron cube bits.
Did you hear anything, Cube Hero? Neither did I. I love messing with Mort. That little bit makes me giggle. And giggle it does. Now where am I? That is the apothecary. I do not feel like messing with an apothecary right now. Hang on, did I miss a building? This is a bar? Can I enter this tent? Sure can, but it doesn't tell me what it is. Oh, it's a small dwelling. That's why. Well,
Alright.
anything to get here? No? Alright, cool. Now, the place I actually want to go to, apologies for the distractions, we want to head over here to the Brothel of Slating Intellectual Lusts. Now, there are probably some of you who are going, oh my god, I only made a fake 18 plus account. My parents are watching this behind my back. This guy's going into a brothel. It's not the kind of brothel you think it is.
Done.
This is a brothel for talking. Yes, talking. These are people who wish to have intelligent conversations, as we are in none other than the land of the Sensates. Now, we mentioned this before, and quite frankly, I didn't do this last time. This time I actually may go through with joining the Sensates. They are... Well, you know what? I'm going to let this lovely lady before me explain it all before me. Fall from grace. Before you is a stunning golden-haired woman, dressed in an azure and violet dress with 2 long, elegant wings draped across her shoulders. She is surveying the room with a slight smile. She's easily the most beautiful woman you have ever seen.
Well
Greetings.
met, traveler. How may I help you?
Well met, traveler. How may I help you? The woman turns to address her. She takes your measure, then nods slightly. You notice her eyes are azure, the same exact color as her dress. Who are you?
Updated my journal.
I am called Fall from Grace. She studies you for a moment. You are new to Sigil, are you not? No, I've been here I suspect I've been here for quite some time, actually. Indeed? Yes, but it is a long tale, perhaps longer than I know. I'm more interested in what this place is. This is the brothel for slating intellectual lusts. I take it by your question that you did not intend to partake of this establishment. What kind of brothel is this? I established this brothel to give those lustful fevers that strike the mind more avenues of expression rather than simply carnal. Much pleasure can be had in conversation and engaging in the verbal arts with others. Just sounds dull. I assure you it is not. Tour the brothel, see for yourselves. So this is a brothel where there's no intercourse. Only of a psychological nature. Rest assured, it is still quite stimulating. I have to ask, why did you establish such a place? That is an odd question. I don't think anyone has ever asked me that. At least directly. So why did you? Part of the answer to your question requires that you know I'm a member of the Society of Sensation. She is a sensate. Our faction believes that one should experience as much of the multiverse as possible. Alright, I'll delve a little bit more into this. The sensates are people who essentially want to learn as much about everything as they can and believe everyone should experience life. The good things, the bad things, the happy things, the sad things, the hurtful things. Some of these sensates actually get a little too fixated on their studies. And some have even gone as far as to wonder what the experience of death is like, the experience of murder. There are dangerous sensates. And I'm bringing that up because you'll notice that with every faction we've come across, there have been good people and there have been bad people. Fall from Grace is a good example of what a sensate should be, at least in my opinion. And that is why you established this place. This brothel is intended to slate the lusts of even the hardened intellectual. It is designed to stimulate the mind, to heighten one's awareness of themselves and others, to create new ways of experiencing another person. It is for those who seek something more than the shallow physical pleasures that fill the hive and lower wards. Well, I wouldn't call them shallow. I mean, I can understand that. The women here must be special indeed. The women here are aspiring sensates. They have come to me in search of instruction to prepare themselves to enter the faction. Also, many of them have a natural grasp of language that can shatter the crust of the most hardened individual. Oh, sensates. Yeah, okay, we've asked for that. And the girls here are training to be sensates. Yes, I hope that by training them the art of language and its subtleties that the patrons and the students here may learn more about themselves. One is only as limited as their command of the language. To be able to employ language to evoke emotions in others is a tremendous skill. I see. Can I ask you some questions? Here, I came here looking for help. Perhaps you can help me. In doing so, I lost myself. So now, this woman is actually one of the party members that I am trying to pull in. In order to get her to join my party, I have to give her a reason to leave this place behind. And that is actually asking a lot of her. But I need her in my party. Trust me, I would not... The minute I found out who she is and what she could do, she got me through the second half of the game. As did my love of coffee. You've been stricken with amnesia. How terrible! Do you have any idea how it happened? Not really. At least not that I can remember. I woke up on a slab in the mortuary and everything before it is black. You woke in a mortuary? I think the dustman mistook me for being dead. Or I was dead. Or something. All I know is that I regenerate woods quickly. I could be immortal, and I don't even know that for sure. To be appraising you with renewed interest. Those scars on your body. May I? Sure. Falcon Grace drags her finger across your chest lightly, tracing the edges of your scars and following the curves where they blend into some of your tattoos. She seems fascinated. These scars do look as if they would have taken several lifetimes to accumulate. They certainly do. Some are more recent. Some of those wounds would have been fatal to a normal man. What do you intend to do now? I need to get my memories back and my life back. I intend to scour the plains and search inside myself until I can piece together who I am and what brought me to this state. I don't know, for the moment I'm just searching for clues on who I am and what happened to me. This one's a little more accurate. I must say, I've never met a man who had lost himself in the literal sense. Forgive me, but your condition is intriguing. Well, you think so. Is that intriguing? It's more frightening like it. I don't like not knowing who I am, what I may have done, who my enemies are, who are my friends. She wants to learn, but I don't want to scare her off. And I don't want to seem sarcastic either. This is true. I have offended you with my words. I give my apology if you'll have it. Apology accepted. If it will help, you are welcome to tour the brothel. Several of our students are well versed in verbal arts. Perhaps some of them will be able to rekindle your memories. You may do that, but I have some questions first. Would you like to join me on my travels? Anna stiffens and starts muttering under her breath. Who's to say she'll be coming with us? We do not need the likes of her, so as we don't. You may remember that Anna kind of has a thing for me. Kinda, sorta, a really... that fiendling! I'm all for the succubus coming with us. The power is no you're about as fun as passing a caltrop through your bowels. You'd best latch your bone box, skull, or I'll rattle you so hard they'll be picking your teeth off a spire. Travel with you? That's rather forward of you. You're Sensate, surely there must be a limit to how much you can learn here. I think you would be surprised. If you want me to accompany on your travels, I need far more compelling reason than that. You mean you wouldn't be interested in traveling with an immortal amnesiac who is searching the plains for himself? Oh, I would be extremely interested. Such a suggestion is intriguing. Make no mistake about that. Then would you travel with me then? If you wish me to, then there is something you must do for me. There are 10 students in this establishment. I would like you to speak with all of them. Just taking a hot second. Okay. With all of them, and we shall see if we shall travel together or not. I'll go speak with them then. I will return when I have spoken to all of them.
Updated my journal.
So, it's a little early, but I'm actually going to call this a saving point because this next part's going to be a little long. So save game. Recording. You know what? I'm just going to put 21. 21. A toy. Went to, Oh. Toys and brothels. Take that out of context. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for joining, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.